Kelson from Beach City coming to you live from the Innovate Noosa Young Starters launch event. We've just had a few problems put on the board and a few ideas put on the board. So this is the first one of these events that you guys have held in Noosa, that's right?
It's the second.
Oh, okay.
So we actually had a pitch deck some months ago, and the pitch deck was designed to get people to have to come up with ideas, normally youth, to come up with ideas and then come up with solutions, and then we mentored around them. So this is the second one. We've learned from our first ones, and one of the lessons we learnt was to actually take it through to the next level. So not just the idea, the concept and how to resolve a problem, but actually then help them take it through to the next problem and then try and commercialise it.
Yeah. And so, Brendan, just what's your background? You're obviously local in Noosa. You live in Noosa?
In Noosa. I've been here for the best part of 35 years. However, I've been operating overseas for the last 10 years in business turnarounds in Asia. So picking up businesses that are broken, looking at concepts, looking at ideas and fixing them and handing the business back.
Okay. And you are the president of Innovate Noosa?
Yes. This is a brainchild of mine from around about 18 months ago when I came back into Australia, specifically in Noosa. I was looking for something where young people could actually come up with an idea and or identify a gap and then come up with a solution. And what we see here is we've got plenty of gaps, we just need the solutions to work through. So the whole idea was to get youth, normally from around about the 17 all the way through to the 24, 25 mark, to actually work with us, come along to these events, work with us and work with Innovate Noosa because we have quite a lot of expertise that can assist in mentoring these guys to come up with a solution.
And so how important do you think, so it's a double-pronged question,
Sure.
Startup Week is, but also I think one of the things I notice is mentors and lack of mentors. We need to get more of them out. So Startup Week first, how important is it this type of event?
Very important, and this dovetails into a bigger startup competition throughout the Sunshine Coast. The last one we did culminated in the Innovation Centre down at the Sunshine Coast, down at Sippy Downs. So everything we do in Noosa from a startup perspective dovetails into something else on the Sunshine Coast area, which then dovetails into the bit broader Queensland region. So Startup Weekends is very, very important for us, and we bring a lot of mentors together, and they're young mentors and older mentors, and people who've got hands-on experience from anything from taking a concept through to an idea through to delivery, and also people who've got financial backgrounds, people who've got project management backgrounds, people who can teach the youth how to take their problem or take their concept all the way through to delivery, and then after delivery how to roll it out and to make some money out of it.
Yep, fantastic. And so for the young people out there that are interested in what you've just said, or they're interested in the young starters or getting involved in Innovate Noosa, what's the best way for them to connect with you?
Sure, straight onto the website, Innovate Noosa, register as a member, and register as a member, and there's some drop-down boxes that say I'm interested in becoming a member because I want to learn how to start up, or I want to learn how to be more innovative, or I want to learn how to accelerate. And we'll pick you up straight away, and then we'll drop you a note, and then we'll take it from there. Okay. We'll invite you to these events. We have events pretty much every month, and it's all designed for youth who have got an idea that they want to take forward and try and find a solution and then commercialise it.
Fantastic. So, is it up to any particular age group? And when you're talking about youth, but
well, I'm talking for this particular startup, it's around about 17 to 24, 25, and but to be honest, anyone who's from literally 14, 15 years of age who've got an idea, male and female, and to be honest, we've also got what we call the accelerator program after 25 through to about 30, where people may have already taken their launched their idea and got their business up and running, but are having difficulties in trying to work out what the next steps are. We've got all sorts of people that are standing by, ready to help from a mentoring perspective. So really, it's across the board, and importantly, it's across all sorts of issues. It can be social issues, it can be business, technical issues, or it could be just any issue that people think that there's a gap and they think they might have they think they can identify a solution, or they have a problem that they can't identify a solution, they're looking for a solution.
Yep.
And this is all about generating new jobs for Noosa eventually, because all these people bubble up to the surface, and then what we do is we enhance their skill sets, and then we work out how to get them jobs, and actually either preferably in Noosa, but if need be outside of Noosa.
Yep. All right, that's fantastic. So go and check out Innovate Noosa. If you're interested in the Young Starter event, it's a great event here tonight. I can see it's only going to get bigger. Thanks, Brendan Cass, for talking with us today.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.